Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair's private conversation being exposed by a secret watcher. Hey everyone, welcome back. Today we've got some truly surprising and heartwarming news from the WWE Universe. Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair's secret conversation exposed by hidden watcher. WWE drama unfolds. In the world of WWE, secrets are rare. In a universe filled with cameras, microphones, and millions of watchful fans, privacy is nearly impossible to maintain. But what happens when two of the most iconic women in WWE, Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair, think they've found a quiet corner away from the spotlight, and say too much? What was meant to be a private, off-the-record conversation between two of the most powerful women in wrestling, is now a scandal shaking the WWE locker room. And the one responsible for exposing it, a shadowy, silent observer with one goal: chaos. This is the shocking story of how a hidden watcher exposed Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair's most private conversation, and how it changed the WWE landscape forever. Let's rewind just a little bit, to the calm before the storm. The reunion. It started at a recent WWE live event, in a quiet corridor backstage at the Scotiabank Arena in Toronto. Charlotte Flair had just wrapped up a match against Bayley, and Alexa Bliss, who hadn't been seen on TV in weeks, made an unannounced appearance. Backstage cameras captured them embracing, but nothing seemed out of the ordinary. Former rivals turned cautious allies. But no one heard what was said behind closed doors. Until now, we've acquired exclusive audio, allegedly recorded without consent, that reveals a conversation that was never meant for public ears. A conversation filled with confessions, future plans, and damning criticism of some of WWE's biggest names. The recording begins. Charlotte Flair, voice: "I can't keep doing this, Lexi. I smile for the cameras, do the job, make the brand look good, but inside, I'm exhausted. I'm sick of playing second fiddle to part-timers and viral stars." Alexa Bliss, voice: "You think I came back because I missed the fans? No, I came back to fix this mess. Raw is a circus. SmackDown is worse. It's like we're pawns in someone else's game." Charlotte Flair, voice: "They're protecting the wrong people. Giving titles to names instead of talent. And when we speak up, we're labeled as difficult." Alexa Bliss: "Do you ever regret not walking away? Just leaving before it's too late?" Charlotte: "Every day." The room where this exchange took place was believed to be secure. No crew, no production team, no security cameras. But someone was watching. Someone who recorded the entire conversation. And they weren't finished yet. The watcher reveals the truth. The audio was anonymously sent to multiple wrestling news outlets and surfaced just hours before Monday Night Raw. Social media exploded. Hashtags like #BlissExposed and #CharlotteSpeaksOut trended within minutes. WWE scrambled to control the damage. But the timing couldn't have been worse. Triple H, now the chief content officer, was in the middle of drafting the next year's storylines involving both Alexa and Charlotte. The entire division was suddenly at a standstill. Backstage sources described the atmosphere as paranoid, tense, and toxic. WWE superstars began whispering among themselves. Who recorded it? Why leak it now? And most importantly, what were Alexa and Charlotte planning? The fallout. As the audio gained traction, both women were pulled from live appearances. WWE issued a vague statement citing personal matters, but fans weren't buying it. Privately, Charlotte Flair was furious. Not just about being exposed, but about the betrayal. Sources close to Flair say she suspected someone very close to her. Meanwhile, Alexa Bliss remained silent. No tweets, no statements, no appearances, until Friday Night SmackDown. Without being advertised, Alexa Bliss walked into the arena, grabbed a mic, and stood in the center of the ring as fans erupted. Her words sent shockwaves through the entire company. Alexa Bliss breaks her silence. Alexa Bliss on mic: "I'm not here to apologize. I'm not sorry for speaking the truth. I'm sorry you weren't supposed to hear it. I've played the good girl, the goddess, the twisted doll. I've played every character WWE wanted me to play. But now, for the first time, I'm just Alexa." Someone recorded a private moment. Something said in confidence, in pain, and chose to air it for the world to see. But here's the thing. She steps closer to the camera. You only exposed what we all know is true. The system is broken, and we're done being silent. She drops the mic. Backstage, Charlotte Flair was seen applauding the segment. The locker room was now split in two, those who stood with Alexa and Charlotte, and those who feared them. But just as the conversation seemed to shift toward revolution, the watcher struck again. The second leak. A new clip emerged, this time, from the same night of the first conversation, but later. It shows Charlotte Flair questioning whether to go public about backstage politics. Charlotte Flair, voice. We should say it all. Maybe not directly, maybe in a promo. A pipe bomb. Shake things up. Alexa Bliss, I'm with you, but if we go there, there's no going back. Charlotte, then maybe it's time we burn the whole thing down. And with that, speculation exploded. Were Alexa and Charlotte planning to lead a real-life revolution? A walkout, a unionization push, or a full-blown on-air rebellion? The WWE Universe couldn't get enough. But Triple H was said to be absolutely livid. Chapter 7. Triple H responds. On the following episode of Raw, Triple H addressed the elephant in the room. Triple H in ring promo. I've seen the footage, I've heard the whispers, I've read the headlines, and here's what I'll say. WWE is built on truth, even when it's hard to hear. But if anyone thinks they can hijack this show, tear it down from the inside, or disrespect this business, they will be dealt with. Charlotte, Alexa, you want to speak your truth. Then next week, you'll do it in this ring. Face to face, with the world watching. And just like that, WWE scheduled the Exposé segment for the next Monday Night Raw, a live showdown between Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair. The truth comes out. Raw, the final segment. The arena was packed. The air was electric. Alexa Bliss came out first, followed by Charlotte Flair. Neither woman looked away. Charlotte was the first to speak. Charlotte Flair, on mic. I didn't come here to deny anything. I said what I said. And I meant it. WWE is my legacy, but lately, it doesn't feel like mine anymore. Alexa Bliss, we've been loyal. We've given everything. And now, we're supposed to smile and nod while being sidelined for celebrities and influencers. Charlotte, this business used to be about hunger. About earning your spot. Now it's about social media reach. The crowd roared. Then came the bombshell. Alexa Bliss, we didn't know we were being watched. But now that the truth is out, we're not backing down. In fact, we're taking the next step. Charlotte Flair, we're challenging the system. And it starts with Evolution 2. Crowd explodes. Alexa and Charlotte publicly declared their intent to revive the all-women's Evolution pay-per-view, without permission. Alexa, Triple H, we don't need your blessing. We need your arena, the watcher revealed. But just as the segment ended, the Titantron flickered. A black screen. Then, a voice distorted by technology. The watcher, distorted voice. You've said your truth. Now hear mine. A series of backstage clips began playing. Footage of WWE superstars mocking Alexa and Charlotte. Laughing at their failed returns. Criticizing their attitudes. These clips had never aired,